Are you someone who's looking for information on how to start a business in Arizona? Well, you've come to the right place then, because this video is going to show you exactly how to do that. So, starting a business in Arizona, that's going to all be done through the Arizona Corporation Commission. There are a number of options for forming an entity or incorporating an entity in the state of Arizona. You could choose to do a limited liability company, also known as an LLC, corporations, both profit and nonprofit, as well as several different types of partnerships. Just before we continue, one thing to note is that the terms domestic and foreign are going to be used just to differentiate between entity types. So domestic ones are ones that have been formed within the state, and then those that are foreign have been formed elsewhere and are looking for the authority to conduct business within the state. So when you're starting a business, what you're going to first do is search for a business name. You're going to conduct a search of the business database for the state of Arizona and make sure that the name you're intending to use is actually available for usage. So if it is available, move right over to step number 2 here, and that is the reservation and registration of that name with the Arizona Corporation Commission office. Really straightforward process. All you have to do is complete a basic name reservation form and submit it to the Corporation Commission office along with the simple $10 processing fee. Now, filing fees are a thing. For every application you submit, you're going to have to include a filing fee with it. So for LLCs, domestic are going to have to pay $50. Foreign LLCs are going to pay $150. Corporations, domestic profit corporations are $60. Domestic nonprofit are $40. And then foreign corporations are $175. Now, for partnerships, the filing fee for those is roughly $10, I believe it was. But I'll update that for you later. So, step 3, you're going to need to now download the corresponding application for whichever entity you're looking to form. So again, all of those are available if you just follow the link in the description of this YouTube video. So once you've completed your application, you're going to want to compile all of the necessary documents along with the check, if you're using a check, that covers the filing fee for your application. And you're going to submit it to the Arizona Corporation Commission office. So they're located at 1300 West Washington Street in Phoenix, Arizona, and the zip code is 85007. For most applications, you're going to expect to wait at least 1 week for the application to be processed, and oftentimes you're going to wait at least 2, maybe even 3 weeks. So when you're starting a business, especially after you have it formed and it's registered and operational, you're going to need to maintain good standing with the state. And you're going to want to obtain the necessary documentation that sort of signifies that you are remaining in good standing. So this specific certificate is called a Certificate of Good Standing, also known as a Certificate of Compliance. So this certificate can be obtained by completing a basic application and mailing that application as well as a $10 filing fee to the Arizona Corporation Commission office. Renewing your business, all corporations need to renew in the state of Arizona. So it's an annual process. It's quite simple. All you have to do is submit a basic yearly report to the Arizona Corporation Commission. And that will maintain your good standing and ensure that your corporation remains operational. For formed entities, or those that are just forming, there are several agreements that are available to be adopted. So those are an LLC takes an operating agreement, corporations do corporate bylaws, and then partnerships do partnership agreements. These agreements differentiate between which entity type you formed, but each one of them essentially just looks to outline the roles and responsibilities of everybody that's involved with the entity, just to avoid any future conflict and to make sure that all of the goals and the direction of the entity are outlined from the very onset. One other important thing about starting a business in the state of Arizona is obtaining an employment identification number. Now, this is supplied through the Internal Revenue Service, the IRS, and it's essentially the way in which they're going to identify your entity when your entity makes financial transactions. So without an EIN, you're not going to be able to pay employees, you're not going to be able to apply for credit cards, and you're not going to be able to open any bank accounts. Really, really crucial to have one of these, as you could probably understand. And this can be obtained by going to the IRS website or by completing the PDF document known as Form SS4. Again, all of these things are available if you just follow the link in the description of this YouTube video. So that's everything you need to know about how to start a business in the state of Arizona. Thanks.